Hello, soap fans, and welcome back to the channel. This past week on General Hospital, viewers were given one of the most emotional storylines in years as the show finally addressed the passing of Dr. Monica Quartermaine, played by the late Leslie Charleson. While we knew this moment would come, the way the writers and actors handled it was nothing short of heartbreaking and powerful. For decades, Monica was the heart of the Quartermaine family, and her absence leaves a hole not just in the mansion, but in the hearts of fans who grew up watching her. To honor her memory, the show gave us standout performances from Jane Elliot, Tracy, and Steve Burton, Jason, proving once again why daytime drama can hit so deeply. The scenes unfolded as Jason broke the devastating news to his Aunt Tracy that Monica had passed. The reactions were raw. Denial, shock, and grief poured across the screen in a way that felt painfully real. Tracy and Jason haven't always been close. Longtime fans will remember their complicated dynamic that often leaned toward sarcastic jabs and misunderstandings. But at this moment, none of that history mattered. What we saw instead was two people bound by love and loss, finding comfort in each other during one of the hardest moments of their lives. Jane Elliot brought every ounce of Tracy's complexity into the performance. We saw her dry wit, her sharp remarks, but also her vulnerability as she struggled to accept that Monica was truly gone. Steve Burton matched that energy with Jason's quiet strength and breaking heart. Together, they carried the heavy weight of the storyline while honoring Monica's legacy. There was even a touching callback when Jason admitted he had never known the mansion without Monica. Tracy quickly replied, "Of course you haven't." It's Monica's house. Fans immediately recognized this as one of the longest-running inside jokes in GH history, but in this context, it became a tearful tribute. Through flashbacks and heartfelt dialogue, Tracy reflected on her love-hate relationship with Monica. From fights that nearly came to blows to grudging respect that grew over time, their rivalry became one of soap opera's most iconic relationships. Jason, meanwhile, shared regrets about lost memories and wished he could remember more moments with Monica as his mother. Tracy revealed a touching story of how Monica once resisted bonding with Jason as a baby, but changed her heart after caring for him during an illness. "From that night on, you were her son," she said, reminding Jason, and all of us, how much Monica truly loved him. The grief felt by Tracy and Jason mirrored the grief of longtime fans who have loved Leslie Charleson for decades. In many ways, these scenes weren't just for the characters, they were for the audience, giving us space to mourn the actress and the role she made unforgettable. Jane Elliott's small gestures, like wiping Jason's tears, made the scenes even more authentic, showing us why she's considered a daytime legend. Burton, too, gave one of his strongest performances in years, leaning into Jason's softer side. Together, they created a goodbye that felt both devastating and healing. Monica Quartermaine was the foundation of the GH mansion, and while her absence will be deeply felt, the show honored her in the best way possible. Jane Elliot and Steve Burton reminded us why soap operas remain powerful storytelling platforms. They can make us laugh, cry, and reflect on life itself. For many fans, this week's episodes were Emmy-worthy, and more importantly, they were a fitting tribute to both Monica and the unforgettable Leslie Charleson.